Have you ever started doing something, but in the middle of the task, you do not wish to complete it? You wondered, man, I wish I could complete this task today. Am I lacking motivation or interest in this particular task? If so, why? Why am I procrastinating? If you have asked these questions to yourself, then this video is for you. You're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastinating. Confused? Let me explain. Procrastination is a prevalent and often frustrating habit that affects people from all walks of life. It's a pattern of behavior that individuals develop over time, often as a response to certain triggers or situations. Just like any other habit, procrastination involves a repetitive cycle of thoughts, emotions, and actions. When procrastination becomes a habit, individuals tend to consistently delay or postpone tasks or actions that require immediate attention. It becomes a default response to the demands of daily life, even when it is not in their best interest. While it is normal to occasionally put off tasks, chronic procrastination can lead to negative consequences and hinder personal and professional growth. Procrastination often arises due to various underlying factors, including fear of failure, lack of motivation, perfectionism, overwhelm, or even a simple preference for immediate gratification. When faced with a task that seems challenging or overwhelming, individuals may find themselves succumbing to distractions. Overcoming procrastination requires self-awareness and a willingness to change habits. Here are 5 scientifically proven ways to stop procrastination. Practice the 2-minute rule. 2-minute rule is a strategy that aims to overcome the initial resistance to starting a task. It involves committing to spending just 2 minutes on the task at hand. Often, the hardest part is getting started, and once you overcome that hurdle, you're more likely to continue working on the task. By focusing on just 2 minutes, the task becomes less intimidating, and it becomes easier to build momentum and dive into the work. Utilize implementation intentions. Implementation intentions are specific plans that link a specific situation or trigger to a desired behavior. By explicitly stating when and where you will complete a task, you create a mental association that helps to automate the action. For example, instead of simply stating, "I will finish my report," you can say, "When I sit down at my desk after lunch, I will spend 30 minutes working on my report." This approach provides a clear plan and increases the likelihood of following through. Break tasks into smaller, manageable parts. One common reason for procrastination is feeling overwhelmed by the size or complexity of a task. Breaking it down into smaller, more manageable parts can make it easier to approach. This strategy, known as chunking, helps to reduce the perceived difficulty and creates a sense of progress. By tackling each smaller task one at a time, you can build momentum and stay motivated throughout the process. Implement the just get started approach. The just get started approach involves committing to spending just a few minutes on the task at hand, without the pressure of completing the entire task. Research suggests that the hardest part of overcoming procrastination is often getting started. By giving yourself permission to work on the task for a short period, such as 10 or 15 minutes, you reduce the initial resistance and create momentum. Often, once you start, you'll find it easier to continue working on the task beyond the initial time commitment. Use the if-then planning technique. The if-then planning technique, also known as implementation intentions, is a scientifically proven method to help overcome procrastination. It involves making a specific plan that links a trigger situation to a desired action. Research has shown that creating these explicit plans increases the likelihood of following through with the intended behavior. By clearly defining the situation and the desired action, you create a mental association that makes it easier to initiate the task and reduce procrastination. In addition to these strategies, it's important to understand and address the underlying reasons for procrastination. Reflecting on personal motivations, overcoming perfectionism, setting realistic goals, and seeking accountability or support from others can also contribute to breaking the habit of procrastination. Remember, breaking the habit takes time and effort. Experiment with these strategies and find what works best for you. Through consistent practice and self-awareness, you can gradually overcome procrastination and cultivate habits that promote productivity and success. I will be taking a leave from you for now. See you in the next video. Bye.